Let's just share this to a group. There we go. Well, welcome everyone to Beat the Game. My name's Steve, and we are playing some Ant-Man games today. And today we're going to try to do the Megaton Punch Challenge. So, right now we... We made a few mistakes for timing issues when we started, but we were quickly corrected on this by our friend Dan, who is going to be uploading his take on this video as well in a few seconds, or later this evening. So what we are doing today is we're going to be going live, and hopefully with your help, we can do this Megaton Punch doing this live. All right? So we're going to go up against Rhino and the Anachronauts. Daniel! What's up, buddy? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, so we're playing Rhino. We're not going to do Red Skull again because when we played against Red Skull, it was a little complicated. And Kennedy Hawk told us we made a few timing issues when we played the game. So one thing that I want to explain to everyone is what we did wrong in the video. So we were using card like Strength in Numbers. So we're using, let's say, you know what, I'll just make an easier example. Let's say I have one card in my deck and I have to use Strength in Numbers. Where is that stupid Strength in Numbers to try to explain what I'm trying to say? And I have, let's say this is my discard pile and I have Strength in Numbers and I would draw for 6. So I'd exhaust all my heroes. I would draw my card. See, the mistake I made was I would throw my Strength in Numbers right away in my discard pile and shuffle, and maybe I can redraw into it, which is not the way, apparently. So what you do is I would draw my card and then draw my 5 other cards, and then I would put my Strength in Numbers, I know that's not the card, my Strength in Numbers in the discard pile. So that is the correct way that I was doing it. So I made a couple of mistakes like that. And also when I was removing the side scheme from the prison camp with, what's her face, with Wasp, and then I was triggering Wasp going to the discard pile first and then getting her back with the prison camp activation. Apparently that wouldn't have happened. So there's a couple little mistakes like that. So I'm not going to take down the video because it was still pretty cool. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around and try this again without any mistakes now. So we brought the deck down to 40 cards. And we're going to go up against, again, Rhino with the Anachronauts. And then let's just start. And we can do this in about 20 minutes there. It's pretty quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So all we're doing at the beginning is we're just building. So first things first, go down to tiny form, get rid of breaking and taking. Done. All right. Then we're going to use 1, 2, and 3 to play a Queen Carrier, and then a Queen Carrier and a Falcon to play a Rapid Response. So the whole thing we're going to do is try to put as many permanents on the table as fast as we can. We have 5 cards after this. Perfect. 1 threat goes on the main. Rhino wants to attack. We're just going to defend. He's attacking for 5. So -2. We take 3. We'll go down to 9. And counter card is Death Hunt 3000, who's got 6 and Villainous and Tough and Sugar and Spice and a lot of things nice. All right. So what we are going to do first is we're going to go into Giant Form. And we're going to remove the Tough from this guy. All right, and then we're going to play Army of Ants, Helicarrier, and War Machine to play the Wasp. Now she comes in, she deals 2 damage to this guy because I'm in giant form, and I'm going to do another 2 damage to this guy. And then I'm going to use this, to play Swarm Tactics, which is going to bring me back to tiny form. I'll remove 1 threat. She takes 1. And unfortunately, I can only do 1 damage. So I'll do 1 more damage to him. So he'll be at 5. Alright, but he is villainous, which is annoying because then he has that same ability. So we're back to 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, and then 1 threat. Rhino wants to attack me. For exhaust a character you control and give him another boost. So 3, take a damage down to 8. And give him another boost. Plus 2, so 5, 2. So I take 3 damage now. I'm down to 5. And I take 1 plus 2 is 3. I am down to 2 health. And I only have 1 character. If this is an attack, I have to start over. Discard a random card from your hand. Alright. These guys are annoying. The Anachronauts. And they all decided to come in force. And I lose Goliath. Alright. Let's make this simple. We're going to use our Quinn Carrier to play an Army of Ants to get rid of this clown. We are then going to use Inspired and Enhanced Physique to do Ant-Man for 2. Ant-Man is going to punch for 2 here. And then I am going to flip into Alter Ego and recover to 3. Alright. And then 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1 threat. He schemes for 2. Goes to 4, goes to 5. And then encounter card, just not in advance. Care for Cassie. Get rid of this. Fine and dandy. Alright. Here we go again on our own. So I can't heal, which is super annoying because I don't have my helmet either. Okay. What do we do? Now we have to remove some threat. Alright, so we are. What are we going to do, Steve? We are going to flip into tiny form. We don't do anything, we just remove a threat, so that goes down to 4. We're going to use our Army of Ants to do 1 damage. That's going to go to 3. Wasp is going to kill this clown, and that is done. Alright, now, we are going to we need to put some cards down. As many cards as we can. 1, strength in numbers, 2, 3, and 4 to play an Avengers Mansion. We'll draw a card off the mansion, which is a resize, which is not bad. We are going to use our downtime to play a Triskelion. And we are going to resize into giant form, deal a damage. He's down to 14. Draw a card, which is a giant stomp. We're just going to discard that because we're not going to use it. And we did our damage. We have 3 health. Man, we want our helmet. We'll remove 2 threats with the Ant-Man. Alright. So we can block and deal 2 damage. I think I'd prefer to be in hero form, but let's see. 1, 2, 3, come on. 4, still no helmet. Alright. Here we go. 1 threat goes on the main, so it's up to 3. He wants to attack. We're going to defend for 3 plus 2. Alright, so we're going to be down to 1 health. Ouch. Encounter card is a gang up. We're going to defend with Ant-Man for 5. Alright, so Ant-Man's going to go away. And then we are ready for action. Alright, we are first of all going to draw a card with our mansion, which is a Moxie. We are going to resize. Ding, remove a threat. That is down to 2. Alright. We are again going to use our Moxie and Enhanced Reflex to play an Avengers Tower. And we're going to use our Quinn Carrier to play an Army of Ants. We're going to do 2 damage to Rhino, down to 12. We are going to use Wasp to remove 2 threat, trigger rapid response, bring her back, and not do anything. Well, that's stupid. Nope, let's just not do that. That was just dumb. And we resized. All right, so we flip down. So we're gonna just go back to alter ego, go to 2, and that's it. We are at 2 health. We're gonna ready up, and there's still 2 threat here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, helmet. All right, we're not seeing our helmet, Dan. It's not going very well. 2, 4, 6. Rhino is kicking our butts. 3. Scheming for nothing. Going to 4. Encounter is. Oh, son of a. All right. Why does this only happen to me when I go live? Every time I go live, it messes me up. Son of a. All right. This really bites. All right, 12, 15. It only happens when I go live, Dan. Really, really annoying. All right, so we're going to do this. And we're going to do this again. We're going to do it properly. And maybe I'll just slow down a minute. What's this? There's my Ant-Man. All right. And we're going to just reshuffle this. All right, so the whole point here is, again, to do an infinite loop. And, well, not an infinite loop, like just a mega damage attack for like 100. So there is ways to do it, but it's so complex at the end that once you have all your permanents down, it's just, you gotta just try not to lose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, so I'm gonna discard 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna keep the enhance in this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. This is awful. All right, we're gonna go to tiny form. We're gonna remove the 3 threat. Then what do? Play stuff. 1 for an army advance, deal the damage, down to 14. 2 for an enhanced physique. We're gonna keep War Machine in our hand. There's the helmet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now this is gonna be a lot easier once I have my helmet. 1 threat. He's attacking. We're just gonna take it for 5, down to 7. Encounter is discard an ally or support. Well, it looks I lose my ants. Man, I'm so unlucky with these guys. Super frustrating. Super frustrating. All right, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. We're gonna play our helmet, and we're gonna remove the 1 threat. We're gonna flip down to alter ego just to have a bigger hand size. All right, 2, 4, and 6. So we're gonna have a lot of threat removal on our turn. 1 schemes for 1. Schemes for 1, and then the encounter card is advance. All right, 3 threat. All right, easy enough. We'll be able to get rid of that on our turn. All right, our turn. Flip to tiny form. Remove a threat. Remove the 3 threats. There is no anachronauts. So there you go. So 2, 4, 6. I draw a card when this happens. I get a stinger. I am going to use 1, 2 pin particles, 3, and 4 to play a War Machine who comes in with a tough. I draw 2 cards from the pin particles. I am going to use resources. 1, 2 to play a stinger and a wrist gauntlet. Maybe I keep my wasp. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep my wasp. I'm going to use one of these instead. I will then. I've used my free flip. I've used this. I don't want to use War Machine for nothing. he attacks for 3. Ouch. I'll just remove 1 threat with Stinger. Alright, and then she takes 1. Alright, we're going to leave it like that for now. We're going to keep Wasp. 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's those resizes that we need. Alright, 1 threat goes to 3. He wants to attack. We're going to defend. We defending? Yeah, we're just going to take it. We're taking 3 plus 1 is 4. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, do I want to take 7? We'll sacrifice Stinger. So we took 4. So we're down to 4. Stinger took the hit. And guard and retaliate. Oh, man. These guys are annoying. So he has guard and retaliate. Alright. Our turn. What do we need to do here? Alright, I think I am going to play my Avengers... I'm going to use my Avengers Mention to do a Giant Strength. So at least I can hit for 4, get rid of this clown. Alright, I am going to... Giant Man! Trigger. Heal for 2, go up to 6. Deal 1 damage. Oh, that's interesting. I could get rid of this guy. Nah. I'm just going to punch for 3 on this clown. Alright, he gone. We are then going to resize. Go down to tiny, remove the threat. Draw a card from the resize, draw a card from the helmets. Alright. I have 1, 2, 3. We're going to play Wasp. Comes in, removes 2 threats. We're going to keep Bastion here for the meantime. And then we're going to draw some cards. Alright, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5. Alright. So again, what we're trying to do here is just set up our board to be able to take care of everything and just do a super mega punch. It's going to happen in about a minute. We already went through our deck size once, but we're super unlucky with the cards we're getting right now. So it's a little bit of annoying. Alright, first things first, 1 threat on the main. Rhino wants to attack for 3. We're going to defend with War Machine. He's attacking for 4. He loses his tough. I take 2, go down to 4. And counter card is, he heals for 4. There you go. Easy street. That's what I need. Alrighty then. Alright, so we are going to use our Avengers Tower, our Triskelion, to play an Army of Ants to deal 1 damage here. We are going to resize into giant form. Deal a damage here. Get a trigger. Heal for 2. So we have an attack of 4. We're going to punch Sir Bastion for 4. He's out. We're going to use our free flip. Go down to tiny form. Remove a threat. Draw a card. We're going to use Goliath and Giant Stomp to play an Avengers Tower. Alright, we're at 6. We have no threat on the main. Alright, we're finding our pieces slowly. 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we'll be able to find some stuff in a minute. 1 threat. He's attacking. We're going to defend. He's attacking for 3. We're down to 3. And counter card is his horn. Perfect. Alright, simple, simple, simple. We're going to go 1, 2. We're going to use our ants to do a damage. He's down to 14. We're going to go 1, 2 for an enhanced physique. We are going to go enhanced physique and Ant-Man for team building exercise. So there's 2 left here. There's 2 left there. And then we're going to flip down to alter ego. Go down to 4. Alright, and there's nothing we need to do here. There we go. We get an encounter card. Giant strength, and here we go. Man, oh man, this is very fun. Now, this is the deck building part, which is boring. Once we get to the combo, I've already went through my deck once. I have 1, 2 allies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards on the table after my first deck pass. You will see on the next deck pass, I should have almost everything, and by the third deck pass, I should be ready for the combo. And it goes really, really fast against the Rhino. All right, so we get 6 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Again, look, I'm just going to be building here. 2 cards, 2 cards. I'll be able to draw some more cards. All right, 1 threat. He's scheming for 1 plus 1. So 2 goes up to 4. And counter card is caught off guard. Can you stop it with these... Get rid of Army of Ants. It doesn't help that I keep losing my stuff. Into Shocker, which does nothing because I am in Alter Ego. Alright. Annoying. Strength in numbers for 2. Draw 2 cards. Alright, I have a Swarm Tactics as well. I'm going to recover for 3. Go to 7. I'm going to flip to Tiny Form. Draw a card, remove a threat. I am going to use Pim Particles to play an Army of Ants. I will draw a card from the Army of Ants. Use my Army of Ants to deal 1 damage here. I will then use Giant Stomp to play Triskelion. I will use Cycle to play Downtime. I will use Swarm Tech. No. Do I need to heal? Yeah, I'll use Giant Strength to do a Swarm Tactics to go to Giant Form. And ready, heal for 2, deal a damage, get a +1, so I hit for 4, and use Team Building Exercise to play Stinger, who's going to deal 1 damage here. She'll take a hit, and then I'll remove 1 threat here. Done. Alright, I'm back to 9. I just put 3 new cards on the table. Again, we're doing this very, very efficiently. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sweet. Alright, 1 threat. It goes up to 3. He wants to attack. We're going to defend for 3. He's attacking for... Discard a random card from your hand and another boost. So he's attacking for 5. -3 is we take 2. We go down to 7. You have to discard a card at random, which is our rapid response. And our encounter card is Terminatrix, who attacks us for 2. Alright. Fine. Fine! Alright. Alright, let's go down to Tiny Form. Beep, ding. Remove a threat. Down to 2. Draw a card, which is our Quinn Carrier. We're going to go. We got to get rid of some people here. Army of Ants. To do 1 damage here. Man, I really wish we could find more ants. Alright, we're going to use our Pim Particles to inspire Wasp. We'll draw a card from that, which is Goliath. We're going to use our Team Building Exercise to card for an Avenger card. We're going to use Avengers Tower and Goliath to play our Quinn Carrier. We are going to use 3 with Wasp and 2 with this guy. I hate doing this, but let's just get rid of that. And then I'm down to 5. I've already used my flips, so I didn't use any free flips. I'm going to have to sacrifice Stinger here because I'm pretty low on health. But that should be the last time I have to sacrifice her here. Alright, so we got our resources. We have our max of 5 allies. We're doing really good. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you have any questions about what we're doing here, finally, the ants are coming out. 1 more threat. It's going up to 3 out of 7. He wants to attack into Stinger. For 4, Stinger bites it. And counter card is an Assault. He's attacking for 4. Son of a gun. Oh, the odds. The odds that I die here are extremely... So 4 If he gets a boost of 3, I'm dead. He's acting to 2 plus 2. Oh my god, I'm down to 1. Oh, that was not good. Alright, we're going to use our team building exercise to play an army of ants. We're going to deal 2 damage to this clown. He's going to go down to 12. The point is not to kill him here. Just want to stop in and say Merry Christmas, everyone. I'll check the game later. Alright, thanks, Dominic. Alright. We are then going to use... Alright. We're going to use our resize to go to giant form. We'll deal 1 damage. Heal down to 11. I'm going to heal for 2. Go to 3. I am going to use my Quinn Carrier for a physical and my Hive Mind for a physical to stun him. So he's going to be stunned. I'm going to pitch my Moxie and my Giant Strength. I am going to flip down to Alter Ego, heal for 1, go up to 4. I will use Wasp to remove 3 threat from the main, and she'll take a hit. Alright, done. Okay, we are here. I got 6 cards. Alright, so 2, 4, and 6. Hopefully we don't get exhausted again. Yeah, we have been having really, really bad luck here. So 1, so he's scheming for 3, so that goes up to 4. And counter card is, I'm tough. You, sir, can be tough all day long. We're going to recover for 5. Go up to 9. Flip to tiny form. Remove a threat. Draw a card. All right, let's play some cards here. All right. We're going to 1, 2, and 3. Reduce the cost of the next Avenger. Reduce 1. Reduce the next Avenger by 1. And with a teamwork to play Falcon, who's going to look at the top. Treachery, attachment, treachery. So we know we're getting a charge and a treachery. So we're removing 2 threat. So that goes down to 1. We know the order of the next 3 cards. So this, this, and this. Alright, we're going to use our Army of Ants to bring him down to 10. Get rid of the tough. And then we're just going to play some cards here. Alright, we're going to go 1, 2 to play an enhanced reflex. 1, 2 to play an enhanced reflex. So this one has 3 and this one has 2. Done. Alright, so that's paid, that's paid, that's paid. He's stunned. And then all we need to do is just finish this off in a minute. And then we don't need to do anything else. We're taking... Oh, we're so dumb. We're taking the exhaustion. And we're taking the plus... Oh, and we're taking the charge. And we're taking the advance. Alright, well that's annoying. Alright, we're going to shuffle up. That's why you have to check after doing these things. Alright, but we have 1, 2, 3. We are almost all set up. We have all of our resource cards. All we're missing is our combo pieces. We have about 15 cards left in our deck. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which we should be able to get everything out with a strengthened numbers here. 1, 2, 3 allies. Oh yeah, this is going to be easy. 1 threat. He's stunned. We're getting 2 encounter cards. First one, we're going to exhaust. It's going to surge into an advance. Give this enemy a tough status card and another boost card. So he's scheming for 1 plus 1. So that is going to go to 4. And then we get a charge. So he's attacking next time for 7. That is a lot. Alright, first things first, we're going to play. Let's see what we have. We're going to use our flip to go to giant form. We have a trigger, draw a card. Heal for 2, go up to 11. And deal a damage, which remove the tough. We are then going to use our resize. And then we're going to go down to tiny form, remove a threat, draw a card from the resize, draw a card from the helmet. All right. We are then going to use Moxie to give us a +1/+1 until the end of the turn. And we did remove a threat. We are then going to use Strengthen Numbers for 1, 2, 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. So we use 3 cards. We are going to use Avenger less 1, everything for 1, and our pin particles for 4. We're going to play Goliath. We get to draw a card, which is our Ant-Man. Sweet. Alright. So Goliath is here. Everyone is exhausted. I am then going to use Teamwork to play for Ant-Man for 1. I am then going to go 1, 2, 3 for a Helicarrier. So we've played like 15 cards this turn. And then we're at 11. We're at full strength. He is attacking for a lot and overkill. So we're just going to have to eat it here. All our resources are down. So we're short 2 cards for our resources. We're short 1 ally, 1, 2, 3, which is Stinger. We'll just use Falcon to remove 2 threat. That's going to go down to 1 just in case. And yeah, that's it. And we're short 1 honorary advance. Alright, so let's see what we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, cool. 1 threat on the main. He wants to attack. We're going to defend. He's attacking for 4, 7, 10. Oh, Jesus. Oh. 10 minus 2. I take 8. I am down to 3 health. Get rid of the charge. And counter card is a hard to keep down. He's going to go back up to 14. All right. Well, that was easy enough. All right. Let's see what we do. First things first. We are going to use Resize. And we're going to go to Giant Form. Deal him a damage. Heal for 2. Go up to 5. And that's it. We're going to get a +1/+1. We don't care. We're going to use our flip for the turn to remove a threat, to draw a card, which is a Hive Mind. We're going to use our cycle to put a cycle on Goliath. We are going to use our pin particles and our giant strength to play a rapid response. And we draw a card from the rapid response, which is our Stinger. We're going to use Avengers Tower to pay for Stinger. And then, what do we do? Army Advance to bring him down to 11. We've used our free flips. We used everything. Trying to calculate. I used my free flip to flip down. Resized. All right. Down to the wires. Down to the wires. All right. Hopefully now we'll be able to confuse him or stun him. We only have 2 cards left to put on our table. 3 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 3 cards in our hand. We're taking another encounter card. All right. And now we're playing by ourselves. Oh yeah, good on us. All right. It's Sunday night. And then 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So we got our events. We have everything. He's attacking for 4, 3. If he gets a boost of 2, I'm dead. So unfortunately, we do have to sacrifice Stinger again. And then, not here. All right, 1 threat on the main. He's going to attack into Stinger for 6. She goes away. And counter card 1 is a Stampede. Crap. Ant-Man is going to jump in front of there for 6. That sucks because we lost our allies. And the last one is another charge. All right. Okay. We're going to make this easy. War Machine's going to remove 2 threats. And we'll be able to use War Machine to just get rid of everything else. All right. We're going to reduce the cost of the next Avenger card we're going to play. 1, 2, 3. And a Teamwork to play an Avengers Mansion, which is going to make us draw a card, which is a Strength in Numbers, which is going to make us draw 1, 2, 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. We're going to use our Giant Stump to play our Giant Strength. We're going to use our... I think what we're going to do is we're going to resize to go to Giant Form, deal 1 damage to him, draw a card, All right, thanks for the like. We're going to use our, and then we heal for 2, go up to 7. We're going to use our pin particles to play for an army of ants. So we're going to go up to 9. And then we don't really need to punish here. I think what we'll do, I'll just keep my swarm tactics, because then I still have 2 cards. All right, whatever. I'm going to use swarm tactics to flip down, draw another card, which is a resize. Oh, that's perfect. And then I drew my card, remove no threat. I'm going to resize again. Do another damage, 9. So my attack is like 7 because I went twice. Heal for 2, I'm at 11. All right, so I'm back to full strength here. And then look at this board. I don't even need to use the army of ants. This is not the goal, is to mega punch him. And now, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm taking an encounter card like every turn now. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm shuffling all of this stuff in. So hopefully I can finish this in the next couple of turns. All right, so we are here right now trying to finish this. 1 threat on the main. He is attacking, we're going to defend. He's attacking for 4 and 0. So I'm taking 4, I'm down to 7. All right, the charge goes away. Encounter card is here. I place an acceleration, and then we shuffle all of these cards back. So all those pesky anachronauts are coming right back here. All right, first encounter card is a I'm tough. Sweet, you can be tough all day long. Under fire for 2 more cards into master plan. It's going to be the anachronauts one. I figured it would be. There's 2 of them in the deck, and the last one is an assault. He's attacking for 4. Oh, I don't want to take a chance. All right, he's attacking for 4. I'm going to defend with War Machine. He's attacking for 6. I would have been down to 1. I'm going to trigger my rapid response. Bring War Machine back with a tough and a damage. All right, this should be the last time I have to do this. Please. All right, here's our turn. We're going to draw a card with our mansion, which is Stinger. We're going to use Avenger's Tower to play Stinger. We are going to flip down. Remove a threat off the main. And then we're going to draw a card because we flipped down. We have the resize. All right, we're going to use our Moxie and our Pin Particles for 2. And so we'll get to draw a card, which is another Pin Particles, to play a Hive Mind, which removes all of the Anachronauts. And then is there any Anachronauts here? Thank God there isn't. So we don't have to shuffle any of that crap back in. We're going to use our 3 Army of Ants to punish him. Bring him down to 7. All right, so we're here. We're going to use our Pin Particles and our Helicarrier to play an Enhanced with 3. We're going to use both of these Enhanced Lightnings to confuse him with our gun. We'll draw a card from that. We have our Strength in Numbers. All right, we're going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Ah, perfect. All right, we're going to use Teamwork and Giant Stomp to play Enhanced Physique with 3. So now I have all my cards, all my resources are there. I don't think I have only the rapid responses remaining. And let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I can do this all day. All right. I will use my Swarm Tactics and a Queen Carrier. And I will transform back to Giant Form. Go back up to 9. Roar! Deal the damage. He's down to 6. I'm going to keep my 2 resizes for next turn. And ready up. And I think this is game over for our friend. This is it. This is the end. This is where it can get mixed up here. So this is where it's really confusing. We draw one. Oh, shoot, we did forget we have an Ant-Man. All right. So we're doing this with 0 double resources, by the way. All right, and we're here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. First things first. We place 2 threat on the main. All right. He wants to attack us for 4. We are at 9 health. We're going to take 4. Plus 1 is 5. We're going to go down to 4. Then he wants to play breaking and taking. That's fine. And stampede. He wants to attack for 4. Ugh. We're going to defend. Give this enemy a tough status card and another boost card. So we're taking 1 so far. Exhaust another character you control. What a guy. We're going to exhaust Goliath and another boost and 0. So we took 4 minus 3 is we took 1. All right, we're down to 3. All right, combo time. There's 3 threat here, and there we go. We are in giant form. All right, first thing we do, we're going to play draw a card. No, we're not drawing cards here, Steve. We're going to play this smart. First things first, we are going to use our free, no, we don't want to use our free flip yet. We're going to use resize to go down to tiny form. Before we go down to tiny form, we do draw a card. And then we draw a card when we go into tiny form. All right, perfect. We're going to ready up the sky cycle with our friend Goliath. All right. We are then going to go draw a card. It's our pin particles. Sweet. We're going to play 1 for our pin particles to play Ant-Man to draw a card, which is our other pin particles, which is great. So Ant-Man is here. We're going to use our helicarrier and our pin particles to play a rapid response, which is going to draw us another card, which is our giant strength. All right. We still haven't used our free flip. We are then going to use our Quinn Carrier and a Swarm Tactics. Giant form! Alright, we're going to go down, we're going to go up, and then we're going to start counting stuff here. So we get a double trigger here. So that is going to go to 2. Alright, and then we heal, we go up to 5. We are then going to use resize to go back to tiny form. We're going to remove a threat. That's going to go down to 2. 1, 2, and draw 2 cards, Teamwork and a Moxie. All right, the only one we need was the Strength in Numbers, and I didn't get it. Are you kidding me? This is frustrating. We haven't flipped yet, but if we flip, there's nothing else we can do. We're going to have to wait for the next turn. Frustrating. All right, we're going to remove 2 threat from the breaking and taking, get rid of this. I wasn't able to draw my last card, which was my Strength Tactics. I am going to remove 2 threats from the breaking and taking. I'm going to flip down to Alter Ego with my free flip, because we haven't used it yet, and then we're going to go to 6. All right, and then we have 6 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There was my Strength in Numbers. We get an encounter card for decking out, but there is the combo. These 5 cards will make the combo happen, and then we'll be able to kind of just infinity draw. Infinity draw! And hopefully I don't mess it up, because it's a little complex, and you guys will see it in a minute. All right, first things first. 2 threat on the main. This clown is confused. And we get 2 encounter cards. The first one is Stampede, which will surge into a Insight 1, so that goes up to 3. And I have discard cards until I find an Anachronaut, Sir Bastion, who has guard, which is nothing, and a Hard to Keep Down. He's going to go up to 10. All right, so he's going to go to 10, which won't really matter. He could be at 100, and he's still going to die. All right, so there it is. Now it's combo time. First things first, we don't even need to recover. because we're going to be flipping so darn often. All right, first things first. Giant form! Trigger, +1/+1. So now we have an attack of 5. I heal for 2, go up to 8. I'll deal 1 damage to this clown. Then I am going to use Moxie to give myself +1. Now I have an attack of 6. All right. Then I will use Strength in Numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I will draw 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So since I only have 5 cards, I have to shuffle my last card and 6, and then this one resolves. So I do get an extra encounter card here. So this is where it gets tricky. All right? So all my allies are exhausted, so I don't need this card anymore. But I will ready back up Goliath because I have the shoes for him. So all of my allies, so these allies I don't need, they don't matter anymore. So I'm going to take them out of the picture. These allies don't matter, so it's cleaner and you guys can see. The only thing that matters is Goliath, and that's it. All right. And I don't know why these are exhausted. These shouldn't be exhausted. All right. Here we go. Just so it goes faster. All right, so we drew everything. So now what we are going to do is we are going to play. And we're going to overpay. We're going to overpay. And this is where Dan explained to us, that's how it has to work. We're going to overpay for our resize. So we're going to overpay for our resize, which is going to draw us a card, which is going to go here. Then these guys are going to go into my discard pile. Is that how it works? Oh, I got to be careful here. Wait. This is where I think I have the infinity loop and I deck myself out. Wait, I think I have to discard some other cards first. I think I have to, okay, I'm going to do it differently. I'm going to do it differently so I don't mess up. I am going to spend the 2 Pim particles, check this out, to use my gauntlet to stun him. There you go. I am then going to use resize. So I'm supposed to draw a card. So now I get my encounter card. Shuffle. All right. Yeah, man. Need to be not it here. No. You're in giant form. Yeah. So average overpay by 1. Good catch. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I think that's the way I messed it up last time. Thanks. Okay. So Kennedy is on the board here with me because this is so complex and it's so crazy. So I'm up to +3. And then I resize, so I'm going to go to the tiny form. I have to draw a card, which is a strength in numbers, which I don't need. And then I draw a card because of I go into tiny form with my helmet. I do remove a threat, and these will not matter in a few seconds there, but I'm just going to do it to be legit. Strength in numbers, I am going to just get rid of because it's not a card I need to play anymore. I'm going to keep my teamwork on the side, but these cards, I don't want them in my deck anymore to make it happen. All right? Got a video uploaded now, got +36. Let's see if you can get there. All right, I'm at +3. All right, I'm going to keep my teamwork. All right, so here we go. I need to overpay. So I haven't used any of my flips yet for the turn. I still have my Avengers Mansion if I mess up something for the extra card draw. And then I am going to use overpay. Is this where I need to do it? Yeah, I'm going to overpay for my resize. I get to draw a card. Wait. Which is going to give me an encounter card. I'm going to shuffle this last one here. And these 2 are going to go in my discard pile. And then I am going to go to giant form and get another +2. All right. Do you have a deck right now? Oh, yeah. All right. So 5. All right. And then I go like this. So I'm back here. I can use my Moxie to give myself a +1. So that is at 6. I will then use my helicarrier to play swarm tactics. So I'm already up at 6-9, so I'm going to be at 10 in a second. So I might as well just kill Bastion here, because I think I've been forgetting the 1 damages. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to use my helicarrier, so that's been used. This is going in the discard pile. This has been used. Let's get rid of this to make it clear. This goes here. I flip to tiny form, ready up, remove a threat, draw a card, which is my other resize, which gets me another encounter card. All right. So I'm already up to clear the things you want, those cards. Clear all the things you want, those cards in the encounter deck. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is where I'm at. Did I put some cards in the encounter deck? No, I think I'm good. All right. I am then going to overpay for my resize. So I'm going to be drawing 2 cards and flipping to giant form. You going? Yeah. Bye. And I'm going to go to giant form. Roar! Deal a damage, 9. Heal, doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter. I'm going to draw 2 cards from the resize, which I get my other resize and my pin particles. All right. But before Swarm Thing gets shuffled in, so you draw the card after clear all the things you want, those cards in the encounter deck. So is the Swarm Tactics supposed to be back in the deck? Or in here? Because it triggers before the Swarm Tactics. So Swarm Tactics should be in my discard pile. Alright. Good, fair enough. So I get +2/+2. I'm back to 8. The last shuffle you draw from the helmet mid-flip. Should be in the discard. Yeah, okay, so alright, it's in the discard now. So I have 1 card left. I am going to use my resize to flip back down. Flip down, draw a card. Get my encounter card. Shuffle, wait. Resize stays there. Oh man, it's so complicated. It's so complicated. And then the resize goes in the discard pile. And then I draw my card. Which was, I'm so confused. Alright, and then I get the other resize. Alright. Then I am going to overpay for the resize with a pin particles to draw 2 cards. This is going to shuffle in my encounter deck. And I get a giant form trigger. Rah! Go up to 10. I'm not even including the Moxie. I think the Moxie is just going to mess me up more. It's just gonna be more confusing than anything else. All right. And then I got to 10. I'm going to use my Quinn Carrier to play a Swarm Tactics. So he's probably at 8 now. I can't remember. And plus. I am, you know what? I'm at 13. I'm going to finish him off. Flip here, get stunned. Give him a tough. There you go. And then I'm going to flip back down to tiny form. Remove no threat. Draw a card, which is my resize. Gets me another encounter card. Wait. Flips down. Oh, Jesus. Missed 2 so far, I think. Alright, I'm going to just deal myself another one and another one. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to try to get there anyway. Alright. Okay. Then I'm going to overspend on the resize to draw 2 cards. Which is 1 and 2. Which brings this back to my hand. Which deals me an encounter card. Which flips this here. Goes giant again. Alright. I'm still stunned. I'll remove his tough. And he is at 16. Yeah, I think I should have just drained him down slower. I shouldn't have punched him. All right. And then +2, I'm at 12. I am going to use my enhanced physique to play swarm tactics, to go back down, to draw a card. Wait, swarm tactics. Yeah, I'm not drawing for swarm tactics because I'm not using anything. I'm just paying for one. So that resolves. It says, ready my hero, and go down. So this shuffles back in, gives me my card, and this should shuffle, right? So then I get another encounter card, and this it goes here. Yeah, because the swarm tactics, you would draw from the helmet if you want mid-swarm tactics. Alright, so that's what I'm trying to understand. So because I flip down, I have to resolve it. So it says, what does it say? It says, change to your other hero form, ready your hero. Hero action. So are you saying it should be in the discard pile again? I'm like I said, I can't remember anymore what the timings are. Alright. We're gonna end overspend to draw 2, which is gonna go not in my discard pile. We're gonna go flip, go back to giant form, go up to 14, draw 2. This goes in my discard pile, get an encounter card, and then I get my 2 cards again. Alright. Then, so go up to 14. Then I'm going to resize again. I will draw a card before the resize resolves. Get here. Then it enters the discard, so it ends up in the discard. Alright. So, this goes here. Madness, I tell you, it's madness. Okay, so trigger again. I don't even remember where the hell I am. I think I'm going back to tiny form. So many insanities. And then I draw. I think I'm so completely lost. I can't even remember if I drew or not anymore. From going down, I think I'm supposed to draw at the card. Man, that's why it's so confusing. It's so hard to get to where you want to be, and I'm so confused. You know what? I'm gonna go swarm. I'm gonna pretend I didn't miss anything. I'm gonna use my pin particles for a swarm tactics. I draw 1 card. I flip the giant form again. I'm up to 16 triggers. He goes up 5. I still have 1 card. And oh yeah, man, I almost messed up here. So good thing I have my Avengers Mansion. I will use my Avengers Mansion to draw a card, which shuffles these 2 cards in. Gets me another encounter card. Alright, I'm going to use my resize to draw a card, to go down, to draw another card, which is my pin particles. I am going to overpay for my resize to draw 2 cards. Wait. So I draw. Oh, wait, no. I'm just going to. No, I'm not going to overpay yet. I'm going to. Do I overpay? I'm so confused. Because now I think I messed up. Because I have my 2 pin particles in my hand. And if I flip back, I get this, and then I could resize, and then I would draw 1, draw 2. I don't know if I get stuck in the infinity loop now. Alright, let's see. I'm going to draw a card, which is my swarm tactics. I get an encounter card because I only have 1 card in my deck. And then I get my swarm tactics. I'm going to use, so this one's been used. I'm going to use my other one here to play. Oh no, I'm back into giant form. Rah! Deal him a damage. He's down to 14. I go up to 18. I use that one to do swarm tactics. Wait, this is the weird one again. Go down, draw a card, which is my resize. Get me another encounter card. This goes here. Gets my other one in here. Remove a threat. I'm going to get there at one point. I'm going to overpay for my resize. Oh, this is where I think this is where this is weird. I think I'm going to just run my resize again. Draw a card, which is my swarm tactics that I shuffle, get another encounter card, go back to giant form. He goes up to 20. He goes down to 13. And then I get another encounter card, which shuffles all of these encounter cards, gets an acceleration. And then I can do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 more times. So that means 18 more times. So if I can do this 18 more times, I'm just not going to do it, but 18 more times, that's 9 times 2 is 18, so that's 38. So that is 30. I'm just going to do the math here. So it's going to be at 38 to me to come back here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to go to 38. Because there's no point of doing it every time. I'm just getting so confused here. So 38, I'm going to trigger Goliath, who's going to be +5. And I'm going to do 38 plus 3 is 41. 46. Bam! So that was 9 times the damage. So he would have been 13 minus 9. He would have been at 4 when I finished. And then I punch him for 46. Man, it's just so confusing. Man, Dan, like I said, trying to go through this in the numbers, it's just insane. It's just so insane. It's so easy to get confused and just all right, I'm just playing with these 3 cards over and over, dealing damage. Man, I hope your game looks a little cleaner than this. This is just a big giant mess. But I think it was exactly what it needed to do. So calculating how many cards were left, I think that's pretty accurate, right, Dan? So I forget how much it was. So 38 plus 6, 44, 47. Nice. All right, 9 times 2, 18. That was at 20, so it's 38. 38 plus 3 is 41 plus 5. Yeah, 46 damage. So 46 mega punch. You said you got to 60? I don't understand how you can. Yeah, okay, so if you add every modular encounter set, you could probably get to 100. But I think you just have to have it like a super mega encounter deck. And I think it would just be long just to go through the mechanics. But man, this was so confusing. I'm glad I did it again, but oh my god, this is so brutal. But at least we got to 46, which is my new record. And yeah, there you go, guys. I hope you guys liked this video. I tried to remember all the correct timing of the rules. I might have messed a few of them up, but you know what? This is just a stupid combo that's so crazy, and you could probably pull this off in a game, in an actual game. Again, something super strong, because I think when I was playing Red Skull is a monster, and he's got all these encounter cards that just get you off. But if you can start doing that loop and you just win the game. So once you're at that point, I think that's what it goes. You have to run. All right, good luck. I'll watch yours tonight, Dan. I think that's gonna be. It's going to be pretty interesting to see how you guys do. So guys, please share, put a like button if you like this video. If you're completely confused, you can go, I don't like this video because it's so messed up, and I won't hold you to it because it was pretty confusing. Hey, Mark Dobson. Oh, hey, thank you, Mac. Where are you from, Mac? Are you on the French site or on the English site? Because I know I do these videos in French as well, so thank you so much. Guys, great for you guys to join me. I like that you 46. Yeah, so it was 20 because the teamwork, man, the final teamwork I got to from Arizona. Nice to meet you, man. So the teamwork with the Goliath, that gave me an extra boost. So, because I was at 38 plus the 3, so that's 41 plus the 5, 46. Man, but I did put Anachronauts, and I did not get, because if I would have got my Shadow of the Past, that was 48, 50. I was almost at 50 with the Shadows of the Past. Man, this is so good. North Carolina. All right, man. Well, if you guys want, please join me, or please join Kennedy Hawk and watch this video tonight. He's going to be posting something pretty similar. So yeah, it's kind of collaboration. I came up with the idea. Dan stirred me in the right directions with the timing issues, which is super complex. When do you discard the card? When does it resolve and everything? So just so to recap the rules, you have to resolve the entire card before it actually goes to the discard pile. So that was the one thing that I was doing wrong in my previous video. So thank you, Dan, again for that. That's great. Again, I want to see you do that and see how you fare. I don't know who you're fighting up against. Kennedy Hawk, great guy for the community. Marvel Champions Monthly. If you haven't subscribed to that, subscribe to them. They have such great content from all over the place, and he's been very, very good to include me in a lot of the things. And hopefully, Dan, we can do some of these combo games together. The next one I think I want to do is She-Hulk, which is, her 1-2 punch. I just want to have her 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I want to see how many times I can 1-2 punch in a turn. So I think I want to try to punch like 20 times. I don't know. I'm just shooting this number out. I didn't do any of the math. But I want to see how many times I can punch with She-Hulk. It's probably going to be another leadership because of the ready factor, which makes it really, really easy. But yeah, I've been kind of liking these little achievements just because it makes it fun. It's like a different way to play the game. So if you guys like these, again, share, like, subscribe, join up to my channel, leave some comments. We are going to have some new giveaways. I was fortunate enough that one of my local game stores had some extra promo cards. So I do have some organized play kits that he has given to me. So I will be definitely giving these out to, if you leave comments, anybody who leaves comments. So you are entitled to win a play set of the heroes with the OP kits, with the extended art cards. I have 4 kits to give away. So yeah, and they were really nice. My local SGS is a fan of my channel, so he says, Steve, no one's playing right now because of COVID, so it's yours if you want them. And I'm like, yeah, baby. So I took them. So write comments in the YouTube video. Everyone who writes comments will be included into the giveaways. I'm probably going to be doing them at the end of January. And no, I'll go, all 4 of them will go out at the same time. Yeah, man. Thanks, Mac. I will keep them coming. Until next time, guys, keep on playing Marvel Champions. Beat the game.